Wyatt. So we're gonna have a good day today. We're gonna be inside. We're gonna work on the dynamics of the kick because we're gonna have a powerful week. I'm a powerful week. I'm switching some things up. I'm picking up the intensity. I'm gonna be at the track, and we're gonna be starting earlier. So, but what we do, we're gonna work on our mechanics today. We're gonna get our mechanics right. You understand? Kicking ability, mechanics, and flexibility is all three different things. You understand me? You can possibly get your range up high by performing a kick that's, not mechanically sound. You understand me? So when I slow down, just pause, babe. When I slow down, I don't even use that. When I slow down, we strengthen the other things. We start to strengthen the mechanics, and we're not really slowing down, but we taking it slow. But we still gonna get our cardio going. But we gonna work these hip flexors. You understand me? The hips, all of the hips we gonna do today, but we gonna work on the mechanics of the kick. And we're gonna do different things and such. So, the first thing we're gonna do, is we're gonna warm up as usual. We're gonna do the veneration of the joints. Venerate the joints. This is where we say thank you for what we got going on. And a kick, there's a lot of components to a kick. A kick isn't just, one movement. There's a lot of things going on with the kick. Like you see me doing the splits, or you can touch your toes. If you can touch your toes, you can perform a good kick. A kick. You understand me? So you don't necessarily need to be able to do a split. Splits have to do with, this aspect of the kick, the hips and such, so you can be more ambidextrous and more versatile with the kicks and such. But you can be a top athlete fighting, just performing kicks wrong. It's just the mechanics is wrong. So, we're working on my mechanics. My mechanics is not where I want them to be, and we're gonna get them there. So, it's pretty much so. Mechanics. What's mechanics? Let me see. You guys can see my feet. Let me back up. Yeah. Let's start getting into it. Thank you, Drink. Let me do some push-ups first. I always be trying to hurry up and jump into things. Finish thanking me, joints. Let's do some push-ups. Oh! So we warming up. Let's take this time. We're on our knees. Take the palms. Create that separation. Your spine, your back. Breathe deep. So, this move, just like everything we're going to do from a spot. Stay hydrated. But we're working on mechanics. So we're going to be doing side raise like this. So you can see the supporting foot. It's still face forward. So you only can go so high before you start creating friction with the hip. You understand me? So to increase dexterity, length, and whatever else, You know, you're going to take this foot, the supporting foot, from forward to the side. We got the chin here. So we strengthening the kicks. So this is a side. This ain't even a kick. You know, what we're doing is we're focusing on this aspect right here. But by strengthening these movements, we strengthen our kicks. So we got the foot, the supporting foot that would be a kicking foot. Say we're doing this. Excuse me. This is a supporting foot. That's a kicking foot. You understand me? You know, if it was a kick, which we're going to do too, but we're going to start off just doing the raises, front raises, and we're going to increase and do some things that look and mimic kicks. But first, start these side raises and turn the foot out. Now forward. Same kick, straight. Same foot, straight. And we're going to go up. Don't go so fast. Don't go, I just did 20. I'm going to do 20 to the front. Go up at your own speed. I'm going up fast, but this is something that you want to do slower. You understand? This is about control and honesty. You understand? So what's honesty? This is honesty. It's about as high as I can get. You know what I'm saying? You know? But then, if I kick, I can get over my head. So it's the difference between power, you understand, forcing it up there, stretching the ligaments, and forcing it to go high, then it's about as low as it's going to get. You know what I'm saying? So we got to, this is the mechanics, like I told you. Mechanics don't have necessarily nothing to do or everything to do with performing a proper kick. You can still get high without having the full mechanics or dexterity in a certain place. Why is that? Because when I'm kicking, I'm also doing other supporting things from turning the hip out, which is going to give me some more length. Right now, I'm just standing stationary. So let's do 20 to the front, like this. And this would be off of, you know, this is not a kick. This is not kickball. So, like I said, this is just about the movement right here, the hip flexor and all the other stuff, more so than it is about performing, doing a movement, mimicking a kick, which we're going to do. But forward, just forward. And you see, when I get to a point like this, and I tuck my hips in, that's good to do that. You know, cage it in, like this, tuck it in, because this creates space. You know, if you stand too stiff, you're going to get injuries. So you want to combine movements. You understand me? You don't want to just do one thing. It looks like people doing one thing. So, and what does the tuck have to do with anything? I'm going to show you. When you do a proper front jab kick, you're tucking, especially if you're close quarters. You understand? You're tucking. You know? Tucking this. You're tucking your ribs in. You tuck your knee to the ribs before you extend it. You know, that's where the power comes from. So let's just go straight, like we're doing like a kickball, football. Other side, we start with the fan type, wave, side raise, whatever you call it, whatever it's being called. This is what it looks like. the front. Front kick. Anytime your mouth feels dry, sip some water. Sip some water. Sip, sip, sip the whole time. A good hour, hour and a half, you should be able to sip, at least half a gallon. So, okay. Front kick, not a front kick, but front raise, slow. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now let's get some kicks in. Same thing with the chair. So, first kick we're going to do, let's do the side kick. And the side kick, different ways. You can, the side kick is different from the roundhouse. The roundhouse is like that, over the top. The side kick, you can use spring like this and load up and end up like, right here like this or to the side. Whatever it's called in different styles and different languages. But this is the one we're going to do. We're going to come across the body and we're going to end up like that. Come across the body, end up like that. Do 20. And keep your hands up in front of you every time, anytime you do the movement. Just so it's a habit. You understand? While you trying to kick somebody else, if you have a worthy opponent, they trying to kick you too. You understand? So, cross the body, support, and what we're going to do with this one, because also too, the leg on the ground, because this helps you, because usually we do it like this, boom, you understand, and no support. So we can help our mechanics if we give ourselves a little support, and we can slow down. Like this is probably about the slowest I could do it. I can do it slow, but in terms of twisting the foot on the ground, that's difficult to do slow. But you up on your pad, your front pads like this, and you boom. You understand? Boom. Like that. But we're going to use the chair to increase our, to increase our mechanics. You understand? To help strengthen our mechanics. Let's do 20. And we're going to do the same slide motion with the foot on the ground. Leading grandpapa style with the cane, with the support. And boom, I promise you, you go to any place, any of these taekwondo places, they're using the support. And you see them twisting. That's two. Take your time. Take your time. We can do it fast all day. You understand? But this is going to strengthen everything you do. I think it's like 3 or 4. Other side. Tuck the knee in, extend. Alright, do some more situations. Let's get this wave. Let's do a controlled wave. So, the wave or windmill kick or all different names for it. Even in Taekwondo, I guess it's like an axe kick, you know. But we're not necessarily, you see how fast? It ain't fast, but it's hard to come down slow with the axe kick or the wave kick. But we're not necessarily going into the axe kick because we're going to go both ways. You know, I'm going to show you like this. Without it, going that way and that way. This is increasing the dexterity of the joints, strengthening the joints. But, you know, real time, we out here like this. You know, and that's cool, but let's go to the chair. You understand me? Let's go to the chair. We're strengthening the mechanics. And it might look pretty fast, but let's slow it down. Let's see how it looks. You understand? Look at that. You understand? Not so as range-orific as when you see you do it fast. You understand? Come over the head, you know? Slow this shit down. Let's look at the mechanics of what's going on. Because, you know, let me tell you something. The yoga is the strongest shit you can do. Let's do 21 side, 20 other side. But yoga is the strongest shit you can do. I done did everything. I've been doing this shit since I was 12 in terms of the athleticism and sports and shit. Wrestling, which you use the whole entire body. You know, Olympic style, collegiate style, Greco-Roman style. Wrestling and Taekwondo and all that shit. The strongest shit you can, powerlifting, putting up over 400 pounds, squatting over 1,000 pounds on the incline. But the strongest shit I ever felt in my life, doing, working out, I don't care, everything I just mentioned was yoga. Yoga got to be the only motherfucking thing that actually heal you while increasing your athletic ability and your health and everything else. You know, wrestling, you get injuries. Powerlifting, you definitely gonna get injuries. You know, but yoga, that shit strengthens your small twitch fiber muscles, makes you feel amazing, heals the body, heals the organs, heals the joints, heals the muscles, heals the bones, ligaments, the respiratory system, all that shit. Yoga does. So, I don't know how many that's. Let's do the other side. Try to make big circles. It's just like when we were doing a kick. It's about how I can get slow. You see them people raising their legs up mad slow? That's control. That's what I'm trying to get to. You know, that doesn't have anything to do with kicks. Because you can still perform better kicks than these folks who can do all of that. You know, it's just about self-mastery. You know, whatever you want to be able to do with yourself. Other side. Other way. This is how you get yourself, you keep yourself healed and safe. Doing these little small little things, these movements that are definitely overlooked, and I'm breaking sweat. uh, let's continue to do situation controls. Let's work on our range and control at the same time. So you get something. I'm not sure. Yeah, please. Get something too, because we inside, we're working on control. Let's make sure we see what we hit. Give myself a little target. Head. Little target. Just something to see where you at. Control. And that's headshot. This body shot right here, midsection. Headshot. So we're gonna work the roundhouse. People try to say the roundhouse is the most ineffective kick. Roundhouse is a powerful kick, especially if your joints are conditioned. So we're gonna work our roundhouse in 3 different places. Back, back, back. You understand? And we're gonna get this chicken involved in the situation because we're gonna do a slow control type of roundhouse. We ain't trying to blow through nothing. We're working out our mechanics. The foot that's on the ground is definitely twisting or actually staying pretty much like this. You up on the pad of your feet, you're not doing it flat footed. You understand? And see, like that. 20. 1, 2, 3. So let's get 3 different looks. 1, see your head, the foot is still out there. 2, 3. Do a little bit better than that. So let's bring the foot back and load up on it. Alright? I like that better. This way we can get different places. We're not going to just do the snap. When you do like this, that's a snap kick. And you just keep on snapping the foot out like that. But we're actually doing a roundhouse. So we're going to load up the foot every time. Alright? We're going to do 20. One. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Let's slow it down a little bit. 6. Ooh. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. sometimes you see me point my foot, sometimes you don't. It just depends on what I'm doing. I'm making contact with my shin when I don't point my feet. See, like that, I'm not pointing my foot. I'm making contact with my shin. So you don't point your foot when you're making contact with your shin, or you're leading with your heel. So I switch it up. Alright, let's work our rear heel kick. Understand? Get you a chair. Same thing. You're going to bend over. In class, you have a bar, but your back is turned to your opponent as you're coming along. And you see where you're connecting at. Understand? So let's do 20. Excuse me, why? Do 20 real kick. So the movement is this. The rear heel kick. The movement is this. You turn your back to your opponent, like knock tabi or whatever they call it. You understand? Every time you turn your back to your opponent, and you come down like that, you're still looking at them. As soon as you come around like this, you know you're doing the rear heel like that, or you're doing a heel hook like we just did. You understand me? But there's a whole bunch of things you could do when you come around. You know, you could do like the mule kick, you could do the side kick, you could do, and right now what we're doing, and then you could do the back spin kick, whatever, jumping back spin kick, whatever you call it. And then you can do what we're doing right now, which is the heel hook. And we got a little target right here. You understand? What's the use of doing the kicks if you don't give yourself a target to see if you're hitting right or hitting at all? You understand? So let's do 20. And boom. So our opponent's right here. Boom. Look at it. Right here. Right here where the shit is. So what? Like that. So we don't need to do all of that. We're just going to start from right here. And we're working the technique and the mechanics of it. You know? And to increase your range, you bring down lower. So you can go up higher, or, you know, you just kind of get your elasticity, whatever, how it is, you know. So, and your heel is dangerous. Your heel is hard as hell. So let's go, let's do 20. And you start with your tucking the knee. Tuck your knee across your body, and come around for motion. 1, 2, look over your shoulder. 3. 20, other side. And same thing. You know. And you can do the roundhouse. I love the roundhouse. I mean, not roundhouse, or backspin series. I love the backspin series. When you pretty much turn your back to your opponent, it's a dope style. It's offense and defense. You understand me? At the same time. So you on your defense, backing up, and woo, back. You understand? You know, or, you know, so it's a lot of ways. I just like it. It's a good move to learn. it's a powerful move to learn. It's not just something that looks pretty or some shit. It's actually functional. I use it. It's a powerful thing. So learn it. Get comfortable with it. So here you go. Here you go. One. So let's do some more kick situations. Slow with the chair. What should we do? Let's do some more backwards. Let's do over your shoulder. You understand? This is a stretching one. You know, you just bring in the kick. You're not hitting the target, but you want to same motion. Spin over. Let's go to the other side. King. Let's get back to our marker. Let's do our wave. Let's do some freestyle. We did a whole bunch of kicks. We did a handful of kicks slow. We got a marker right here. We're still going to do control kicks, slow kicks. So after we do them slow, now we're going to pick up the intensity a little bit more. And let's do a bounce. Let me get my timer and let me get some music. Let's do one thing we didn't do. Let's bounce in our stance. You understand? So we're going to bounce a minute here, bounce a minute here, and bounce, make sure we bounce. Because that's another thing you want to do on these days. You want to spend some time with your stance, with your fighting stance. You understand me? And you're always going to move in the bounce. You understand? You're always on your toes, ready to go. So you don't know which way it's coming from, how it's coming. Let's do some drag. What you got there? R&B? Let me see. You ain't let me play no Aretha Franklin. I ain't trying to hear that. Let's go to the drag. So, we're going to bounce in our stance for a minute to some music. Dancing, is definitely a part of the aspect of it. Let's just warm up, practice our stance. Put a timer, switch, just step, boom, step, or you can step back. You understand me? Step back, step forward, that's a switch.
Alright.
And switching stance. In wrestling, they call it stagger stance. When you got one foot ahead of another, your leading foot or whatever have you, they call it. You know, so boom, you bounce. Just keep it one side. Keep your hands up too. Turtle up. You know, make sure you protect it while you're attacking. I guess in boxing, they do the jump rope. My brother was telling me he boxed. He's telling me, he's like, you want to do some jump rope? I should do some jump rope for y'all too at some point.
Hey, tell them to shut the line and
I'm gonna take a piss break, man. We haven't done much stretching. We've been stretching on the move. Stretching on the move. So let's just do one real quick stretch before we start our rounds. Just for the groin. And we're gonna stretch. As we warm up more, we're gonna stretch more. So, freestyle. Yes, you use this as a point of reference. Neck, head up. Retreat. Whoop. Back. Heel hook.
Where's mine?
Retreat.
Take
Heel hook.
mine, Daddy.
Hmm?
I think that's mine.
This ain't yours. Yeah, come on. It's enough space for you. Come get it. All right, stretch. It's important that you stretch. Grab the ground, heels up in the air.
I'm not judging the cultural part.
Hey, watch that, baby. Let me get it. Front leg forward. Okay, hit it up.
I can't hit Daddy.
Oh, you know what?
So much.
Let's do a squat down with one leg and one leg forward.
I know how to do that.
This is good for flexibility and range in your kicks and your splits. Woo! Now, sit on it. Like a half split. Tuck the leg back. Still sideways. Don't go. Still face forward. Now turn to the side. A half split. Other side. Start on the front pads of your foot. Heel up. Because when the way of positioning, the foot is positioned, you're stretching different parts of whatever this joint is, its flexors and such. Here we go. And 10 now. doing?
Trying to jump.
Nah, don't jump off that anymore.
Why? That's how I'm going to always do
That's funny.
Yeah.
Watch out, son. More kind, don't do that.
Where mine, Daddy?
Uh-huh.
Where mine?
Where's yours?
Yeah.
I'll set it up in a second.
Finger, finger.
Huh?
I think finger, finger. I don't think so, Papi. I don't think so, Daddy.
You don't think so? What? Here it is right here.
See that other one?
Yep. This one yours. I didn't trick you. Here. Here, son. No, Connor, don't do that. Come on.
Yeah.
Remember that? Over an hour. Do some stretching. You want to get this video? Alright, we're gonna done this video. And I'm gonna start another one. Huh? Yeah, I'll do yoga on my next video. Papi.